when I was a senior in high school, I learned a poem. And I knew I was going to read that poem on this day, at this moment. I didn't know who I was going to read it to. And then I met you. And we met, we fell in love, we stayed in love, and here we are today. And the poem I learned many years ago, I read to you now. Come live with me and be my love, and we will all the pleasures prove, that hills and valleys, groves and fields, woods or steep mountain yields. We will sit upon the rocks, watch a shepherd feed their flocks, by shallow rivers, to whose falls melodious birds shall sing their madrigals. I will make these beds of roses and 1,000 fragrant posies, a cap of flowers and a kirtle, embroidered with all the leaves of myrtle, a pretty dress made of wool, from which our pretty lambs will pull, fair-lined slippers for the cold, with buckles of the purest gold. If these delights thy mind may move, come, live with me, and be my love.
Today is mostly an ordinary day. The sun rose, babies were born, people slept in, and we just so happened to be getting married. The not so ordinary part is how we are making promises to each other for the rest of our days, no matter how ordinary or unusual they may be. I promise to you to always laugh with and smile with you, to comfort you in times of sorrow, including rough Oakland Raiders seasons, to always listen to what you have to say, even when we do not see eye to eye, and to remember love is saying, I feel differently, instead of, you're wrong. To try and be ready on time, even when you tell me the fake time instead of the real one. To learn how to use the walk without making you worry that I will burn the house down. To enjoy all of the adventures with you that are yet to come, even when you force march me up and down a volcano. To continue growing as a couple, making each other the best possible people that we can be. But most of all, I promise to love you under any circumstances, happy or sad, easy or difficult, through the sunshine and through the rain for the rest of my days. I am the luckiest person I know because of you, and I can't imagine growing old with anyone else.
Friends and family, loved ones, it's with great pleasure that I now introduce you for the first time as husband and wife, Kimmy and Elizabeth Poon.
This thing I call love, I can't handle it. This thing I call love, I must get around to it. I ain't ready. Crazy little thing called love. This thing I call love, it cries in a cradle all night. It swings and it jives. Shakes all over like a jellyfish. I kinda like it. Crazy little thing called love. There goes my baby. She knows how to rock and roll. She drives me crazy. She gives me hot and cold fever. Then she leaves me in a cool, cool sweat. I gotta be cool, relax, get hip, get on my track, take a back seat, a hitchhike, take a long, long ride on my motorbike until I'm ready. Crazy little thing called love. gotta be cool, relax, get a hip, get on my track, take a back seat, a hitchhike, take a long, long ride on my motorbike until I'm ready. Crazy little thing called love. There goes my baby. She knows how to rock and roll. She drives me crazy. She gives me hot and cold fever, then she leaves me in a cool, cool sweat.